is Yang, and I am an industrial designer, but not limited myself as an industrial designer. Welcome to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and welcomes to today's lesson. In this lesson, it will introduce to you how to create a new plane and related knowledge. Let's start. There are now 3 planes by default on your left-hand side model tray. To drawing a 2D sketch, the drawing principle of SolidWorks is to first draw a sketch on the default plane or a new plane or the flat surface of an existing object. Note that the surface of the existing object must be a flat to draw a 2D sketch on it. And based on this sketch, we could add a feature to generate a 3D object. Now, mouse click on the front plane, hold down Ctrl+8. We could face this plane. Press Ctrl+8 again. We could flip face to the opposite of before view. We can also click with the number 6 icon in the queue above the graphic area to select the plane we want to look at. To make it clear that we are drawing in which sketch, in which plane, we can right-click on the front, right, top, default plane and check the little eye icon to make all planes always visible. So, how to create a new plane? We can go to Reference Geometry, Plane. At this point, we choose the first reference, and our screen has displayed the default 3 planes. To create a new plane which is parallel to the default plane, you don't need to choose parallel, perpendicular, or coincident constraints. You just need to click the default plane that gives the distance. You can set the offset distance based on the first reference plane. Check the flip offset. You can reverse for the offset direction, and the number of offset can be selected to control how many new planes you want to create. Here you can choose Add Angle. At this time, the new plane is yellow. That is to say, other constraints are required to create it for this new plane. At this time, you need to add a line to create the new plane. If we select a line, then it is a plane passing through this line generated an angle with the plane you already choose. Now, let's change an angle, for example, 45 degrees, to see how it performs. The symmetry requires to selecting 2 faces to confirm a new plane. The reference plane can be the flat surface or the object or an existing plane. For example, if I selected 2 relatively parallel planes, then the new plane is between the 2 planes, and the distance to the 2 planes is equal. If I selected 2 planes that are perpendicular to each other, then the new plane is between the 2 planes and the angle to the 2 planes is equal. When my first reference is a face, the constraints here are parallel, perpendicular, coincident. When I choose coincidence, I can create a new plane without selecting other constraints. This is usually used when the first reference is a flat surface of an object, and I need to create a new plane that is the same plane as the surface of the object. But if I click parallel or perpendicular, then I need additional constraint to fully define the plane. For example, I click parallel, then I need a line or a point to confirm this new plane. Two lines can also confirm a plane. So when we need a third reference, so when my first two references are points and we need one more point to create the new plane. Now let's take a look. If we select 3 points on this object in turn, can we confirm a plane? Let us check 3 points one by one, and then we could get a new plane. Okay, congratulations, you already finished today's lesson, and see you in our next lesson. Bye.